It's gonna be the Lucian. He's gonna have to work on
Bora lá, grande final.
We're getting right into it. Game number 1, grand finals. Gotta remind everyone at home, if you don't know, Luna's gotta win one best of 5.
O Luna tava no momento assim, ó. Tava indo muito bem, tá ligado? Luna realmente tava indo muito bem nas últimas partidas e, mano. Mas também é o Use, né, mano? Caramba, pegou. Putz.
The levels of Omi just keep getting deeper. Right now, Luna trying to get another downlight recovery. He hit 2, so close. That didn't KO. The dare not going to connect. Use doesn't go over the corner for the ground pound, and Luna throws away the blasters.
Weapon spawn comes in, nice spot dodge to get through the side air from Use. He's been using them. That's something Luna's going to have to get used to very, very quickly.
Cacilda, mano.
Luna gets away from dodge, manages to survive, but he jumps and gets caught
KO
by the side air from
backdash,
Use. Down sig this time will KO for Luna, but it took him so
long
that
jump side air. Ele tinha acabado de usar GC, tá ligado?
Swapping back over to the blasters. Of course, we are on Apocalypse. Spent a lot of time on the dome today. I haven't spent too much time on Apocalypse. I think we've seen it a little bit. Nice side air. That's going to even things up. Use just a little bit behind, about 1 hit behind, but he does have weapon advantage. That soft platform moving over to the left side. In comes the weapon spawn right on top of it.
Nice.
Playing that weapon denial game. His lance has been on point. That's the thing that worked so well in his earlier set against Impala. Luna manages to pick up some guitars, the nair from Use, just covering the space above him.
Now we see Use with the bow in his hand. We've been seeing him rely on that for a lot of KOs with the bow down signature. We'll see if the next weapon spawn comes in, if he immediately jumps over to it, or if he wants to put a little bit more focus on this bow, especially in game 1 to see how it fares. Nope, right back over to that lance. Where's the side air? He actually charges up the recovery, and the dodge comes through from Luna to get through it.
Good dodge from Luna to get past that recovery from Use. Damage basically even between the two of them. Doesn't see the movement that he wanted. Side gonna go over the head of Use.
Mano, se o Luna vê, acho que se o Luna vê que ele não tá conseguindo encaixar as coisas, ele vai usar drone mesmo, velho.
There's the side air sending over to the edge. The weapon toss came out. Luna now has weapon advantage.
Tem umas partidas aí que, mano, o Zulu trouxe e...
Could G see it as well? There's the D-light into the side air. We're not going to get the chance for it. Next weapon Use picks up is going to be that lance, but it might take a moment before he grabs it. Never mind the unarmed side air. Big duff, big fist, sending Luna over to the edge.
Ah, ele perdeu
enough damage onto Luna's second stock, but Luna starting to put the damage onto the final stock of Use here in game number 1. Use with the lance in hand. Luna dodges back to avoid that chase nair.
There's the down air.
Esse neutral air, velho, muito complicado de dar conta, velho.
A South American move on Lance. They've been doing that for the longest time.
Arriscado,
nice punish there. We saw Use catch other players with that instinct right around the wall, and it's not a problem for Luna, who takes game 1.
He's got a coach, but whoever, if he does, that dude deserves some paychecks after this, because like clearly Luna had a game plan. He saw the earlier match of Use with that GCN sig riding up the wall against Impala, and he's like,
Use fez essa parada de dar o side air algumas vezes, né, mano? O bom é que se o Reed não pega, normalmente ele fica safe ainda, né, mano? Complicado de punir, muito rápido.
That, you know, when Luna doesn't actually make it in deep in the bracket, and it's like another one of those people in the brain trust, like
eu queria ver mais slide charge dar um sig, mano. Aquilo lá quando a hitbox pega na parede, meu Deus.
Different perspectives to show the picture as Luna hits the down sig. One more hit needed, but Use gets back up with the nair, chase dodging back onto the stage. He holds on to his first stock.
Luna queued up that ground pound a little bit too late, so Use was able to find priority with the unarmed neutral air. He was also able to get back to the stage. Both players very much in the red, but Use just a little bit.
Tem impressão que a música tá mais alta? Aí a música desse stage é mó boa. Nossa, não alcançou. Mano, fica imaginando, e se o Use estivesse longe assim? Ele desce uma down sig, tá ligado? Do nada. Ah, droga. Só pra pegar um dash forward, tá ligado? Assim, aleatório.
It's got the range that side sig doesn't. It goes a little bit further, but Use with the nair needs to get Luna a little bit further into that blast zone. Doesn't get that second nair. Side air from Luna.
Recovering very high, so he wasn't too near Use on Use's recovery back to the main platform. There's the KO from Use. He's just about 50 damage behind. Waits as long as he can before he picks up that lance. Starts off with a neutral light. Try to get the dash off the platform into the D-light.
Luna's stuck on this corner, but Use giving him a lot of room to come back up safely. He wants to play that neutral game. Luna not able to read with that ground pound, but a great spot dodge as Use comes in with the nair again.
Use has such a good lance. I really thought Luna might struggle to get in with his guitars, but he's doing such a great job. He already did it in game 1. It's continuing into game 2 as well. He almost makes it look easy.
Downlight,
pior que quando o Luna tá levando alguma coisa que possibilita o follow-up, né, fazer alguma string e tal, quando ele tá perto do chão, o dodge dele sempre fica mais contido, parece, né? Spot dodge bem pertinho dele ali, tipo, não se afasta muito do chão. Nice there.
Limiting the KO potential and limiting the hitbox priority.
Nice.
Oh, down sig, but it goes the furthest distance possible. Luna still holding on, avoids the side air as well. Wants to get some more extra credit here as he goes in unarmed towards Use. Recovery's not enough!
É muito...
Was that one of the first T6 we've seen from Use so far? I feel like we haven't seen that many.
Yeah, he's definitely not been throwing them out as much. I think Luna
como assim? Ele não usou muito esse down
one
sig,
of
teve
them, so
partida
we
que
didn't
ele
get to
usou.
see the full animation, but now we're into the final stocks.
Nice falling nair, second nair coming out from Luna, controlling the ground, does eat a side air.
Ele volta pro chão rapidinho,
game he's playing.
Deve ser por isso que ele estava tentando
the spacing
o nair,
is so strong from Luna until he chooses to dash in, chase after his opponent.
Ai, perdeu.
That's big. Disarming Use and having weapon advantage. Spawn comes in, it's gonna be the bow.
Ai, droga. Punir downlight de blaster assim não é muito efetivo, velho.
He's got to be feeling great right now. Currently up 2-0 on the precipice of a reset over Use. He's got to do it here on Demon Island. This map has historically favored the Lance players.
Não, true combo.
Good blasters play coming out from Luna, trying to keep Use on this corner. Nice backdash into the side light.
That's a Blaster's classic right there. If the D-light misses and they start to make a move, hit that easy backdash into the side light. If they don't recover high, you hit them. If they do recover high, who cares? They're not anywhere near you. You're completely safe.
No, but the corner guarding coming out from Use. Throws out a nair there. Wouldn't have KO'd, but just trying to get some more damage onto Luna. He does have the damage advantage as he throws away the lance, but he's over to the bow. That's the first side sig I've seen from him.
Rare side signature coming out from Hughes, and we may not see it again because it did not make a connection. Luna is just a little bit behind here. Nice GC side light, the turnaround neutral light.
Got the dodge. Didn't go for the recovery there.
He's being so careful with the recoveries now. He's not throwing them out hardly ever, especially not after like neutral light turnaround read into the jump recovery. But that time he finally hit a side signature and got the KO. There's the GCD light into the down air, into the turnaround neutral light, into the unarmed neutral light.
Oh, but he dash jumps into the down sig from Use, eats the weapon toss as well. Manages to get the wall touch still. That's that movement speed that Lucian brings to the table. And
puta vida. Agora que o Luna ficou mais no chão, né? Porque ele ia pegar dodge, né? Com esse side air. Aí o próprio stage, velho. Nice. Bora isso. Faz uns triple carpado aí.
Second stocks here. Good extra credit for Luna. Definitely not undoable for Use, but this is a nice spot to be in if you're on the side of Luna.
Side light, neutral light, into the neutral air, chasing upwards. Even felt comfortable enough to burn his dodge. Yu is going right in. He didn't do that early enough to where it rides straight up the wall. He went where you go perpendicular to it.
Aquela leitura lá de jump chase do side air
funcionava. Ready for that one. You saw him actually going a lot higher there, expecting Use to ride up along it. Needs to get this stock though. Use being real careful not to land on top of Luna because he knows a downlight will lead immediately into that recovery.
Luna's also being really careful. He notices that Use is very much in the red. He knows that a recovery KO's off the top. Knows a neutral signature might even KO
Fatality
at
aí
this
logo,
point.
meu Deus.
There's the side air used.
Punish. Nice, perdeu a arma.
Over on the edge, weapon toss comes
Ai,
out.
esse truque
Yus is
que
able to get
de vez em
back,
quando
grab
o
a
Yus
weapon,
faz
toss
assim,
it away,
mano.
grab a lance as well. So he's back on his main weapon. He's
Nice.
trying to feel.
Mano, eu não
Luna went
entendo
a
até
little
hoje,
bit
velho,
too
como é que
high
isso
and got hit by
funciona,
the
velho.
initial
É muito
hitboxes
esquisito.
more towards the player than the tip of the lance.
Yeah, he was right inside that hitbox. Yus,
Bora
can
lá,
he
Yus.
get that extra credit now? This time
Downlight.
above Luna, gets a downlight. Downlight recovery from Luna, not quite enough.
Dá um
Unarmed
trollzinho, vai.
does not have enough force, but it will after that
Entrou
one.
pra tentar impedir ele de
Evening things
avançar
up
em
here.
cima.
Holding
lá.
onto the blasters, now tossing them away to pick up the Katars. Bo comes in for Yus. He immediately tosses it down. Not really too afraid of
Bora lá,
possibly
Yus.
being disarmed because that weapon spawn comes in. He gets to it instantly. Grabs the lance, his main weapon of choice.
Perigoso.
Him with the GC side light, but
Nossa
Yus gets
senhora.
past him. Luna wanted that edge guard.
A 3-0 would be one hell of a way to start Grand Finals for Luna, granting him the bracket reset, forcing
Meu
another
Deus
best
do
of
céu,
5.
menino.
He's chasing off stage with these Katars so
Yeah,
hard.
right.
He's burning his dodges for gravity cancels. Luna seems so confident
Yus.
right now. He is still a little bit
Bora,
behind,
Yus.
but he's up 2 games.
GC side light
Nice.
gets too high.
Nice.
And Yus gets the punish. Side light, side air, Nello, and they're like, go 40. He's like, what if we
Yeah.
a little higher?
Yo, come on, you go way faster than that. Those don't even mean anything.
Well, here we go.
Nossa,
Game
parece que esse
number
mapa é muito
4,
melhor
this
de-
time
de-
not
é,
on
visualmente,
Demon
tá ligado?
Island. We're over to Apocalypse, and Luna, he's got the weapon control, and he saw Yus was not going to approach
Yus,
it, so
corre,
he's like, all
Yus,
right, might
pega-
as well at least
pega-
try to
pega
go for a weapon
rocket.
toss, try to open up Yus and keep this game flowing.
Let's
See
go.
stuff like that. You still see the confidence coming out from Luna. The weapon toss down into the
We need
GCT
dodge.
light to catch Yus on his approach over to the weapon toss. Like that's a risky play, but he felt confident doing it. It could have been a really strong choice, and he didn't take too much punishment from it. So his risk assessment is
Nice.
really strong.
Still going for more weapon tosses, wants to keep the Katars in hand.
Nossa, esse side air. Dá um 5. Aqueles.
Always being careful with this one.
Ooh. Yus tries to catch him going high.
Caraca.
Did get back down.
Nice.
Oh, but the recovery charged
Que
up from
isso?
Yus.
Luna did not want to take that. You even saw him put his hand up in the air once it happened. Yus sitting pretty in the yellow on his first stock. Already hits a side
Agora
light
que o Yus
into the
começou a
down
tentar
air.
fazer um
Luna
punish
hits a two-piece, gets
pra
Yus
depois
into
que-
the orange. Hoping for these down airs,
Pra
maybe
depois
to
que o
send
Luna,
Yus over towards
né,
the
tenta
edge,
desviar
force
alguma
him onto
coisa
the wall
grounded,
where Luna can make
o
an
Luna
edge guard
começou a mudar o
happen.
dodge.
Going for more downlights. Yus just denying weapons. Goes for the haymaker there, and Yus stuffs it with the GC downlight. Falling there. Keeping that weapon denial going. Downlight ground pound, optimal for damage. Tries to go for the soft platform downlight as well. Wanted to keep it going, but he needs
Vai, Yus.
this
Ganha
stop.
o Yus pra nerfar Rocket. Aqueles.
He can't find his way in with the Katars anymore.
Nice.
He was doing such a good job of it earlier. We
Whoa.
praised him for it, and that's the counter adaptation that we were talking about. All of a sudden, Yus has a massive full stock lead against Luna here.
Luna touches down, goes low there to avoid that end sig. The Nair actually launches Yus down. Side air.
Eita.
Finally, Luna manages to clean up the stock, but the extra credit for Yus is real nice.
Big Slap made the connection. Got the KO there. Yus. He's able to get to these weapons so fast, and Luna already spent a bunch of time this game stuck on the unarmed kit.
It's the edge guard. Just gonna go for the corner. Luna gets
que ele dá
back
o
up
neutral light.
safely, got the ground touch. Nair.
Nice.
Oh, but again, the
Foi um
weapon,
punish meio-
the recovery
tipo,
from Yus just connecting onto Luna.
Aconteceu, tá
Charging
ligado?
these ones up, charging these lance recoveries up. He's finding connections with them.
Sei lá.
He doesn't have to use his
Bora
signature
lá.
kit on the lance. I mean, even on the bow, he's
Ooh.
really not relying on them like he was previously.
Luna's
Nice.
not ready for it.
Nice.
Now, final stock here for Luna in game number 4. Side air. Downlight. Goes for
Whoa.
the chase turnaround side air. Luna, again, forced to be in a position where he needs to clean up the stock ASAP. Good chase dodge up, fastball recovery, catches Yus there, but it's not enough. Downlight
Caramba,
into the
pegou.
recovery, final stocks here.
It was looking a little bit dire for him, but he really turned it
What
around.
use?
Incredible guitar strings coming out, especially that recovery that added up enough damage so he could find that D-Light into the recovery to take off the top with the blasters back over to the guitars. We're seeing him play a little bit more carefully now, but Hughes is just winning these neutral engagements. He's forcing Luna over onto the wall. Even the GCD sig, you're hitting Hughes when he's in yellow. It's not going to be the biggest amount of damage.
Whoa!
It's not going to be the biggest force. Luna over on the edge, still has his dodge.
Dá um sig, let's go.
Sidelight misses
Nice.
and Hughes with the punish. We're
Hughes,
going
boa partida,
to
Hughes.
game 5. Is
Turned
it?
it in.
Continuou com o Lucy, continuou com o Lucy.
5.
Pior que o Lucy dele é muito
Pressure is
conrante.
mounting here. It cannot get more intense as Luna
Putz, esse
needs to
mapa,
win
velho.
this for a bracket reset into a fresh best of 5. Weapon denial, not going to happen. Hughes picks up a bow immediately. Doesn't even get the downlight dare.
Nice, nice push.
But you still see the flurry of hitboxes coming out from Luna. We'll see if he continues to get in a little bit of trouble for that with all the punishes that are coming out from Hughes. He's doing a great job of punishing so many moves that Luna is throwing out. Luna is attempting to be aggressive, and Hughes is just punishing all of the whiffs that Luna throws out.
Hughes keeping that corner guard. Luna comes back up. Nice jump over the side air, over to the blasters. Nope, just a reset. Wants to prime a second set of guitars. Side air, slapping Hughes away. Gonna be hunting for a KO soon.
Nossa, eu jurei que eu fiz dar um neutral air ali, alguma coisa.
You're seeing the neutral air juggle coming out from Hughes. There he finally throws out that opposite direction read. We haven't seen that in a minute. Neutral light into the turnaround recovery. That time he waits. Changes things up. Goes for the mix-up. So Hughes doesn't feel comfortable with any dodge or jump options.
Deep red here.
Perigoso.
Luna needs to get this KO soon. There's the downlight. There's the side air. Luna plays it safe with the KO option, and he's going to be going back to the guitars for the second stock of Hughes.
Moving over on the soft platform. No, he's actually sticking with the blasters here. Going to attempt to juggle with the neutral airs. Got sent up. Hughes able to grab the lance from the weapon spawn that came to the soft platform. The juggles, a very effective tool for blasters players.
Blasters,
very safe, solid damage per move as well.
Oh, that ground pound thrown out.
Nossa, que caramba. Nice.
Side air from Hughes. Luna trying to cover his head with those high tosses. Hughes tries to catch the movement of Luna going past him. He goes for that reverse recovery. Oh, but it's
Nice,
the
dá
down
um
sig.
sig, mano. Dá um
That's
sig
two
boa pra
recoveries
caramba.
that came out from Hughes that didn't make connection when that was a successful tool before. Hughes notices that all of a sudden we're back to using that D-Sig.
Just that change up. The recovery is so good at covering high. That down sig really good at covering low. Luna not able to get that neutral light. Hughes had the dodge up.
Side light in air. Hughes starting to take some serious damage here. That's not going to be enough just yet. You see him go back to the blasters because he knows he can hit. Well, this time it's going to be a raw recovery, but he knows that a D-Light recovery or a D-Light stare from the right spot would be the KO option. The true KO option that he wouldn't have if he still had the guitars in his hands, but he has them now.
But he doesn't want them because he's going over to the blasters again, trying to deny these weapons.
Nossa.
Hughes with the movement gets inside of the blasters downlight and gets to the other side as well. Now he's got a bow in hand.
Luna has a lot of room for extra credit here. He's just in the orange. Hughes is on his less favorable weapon.
Whoa.
Oh, arriscou pra
Fastball
caramba.
down to avoid that down sig. Hughes over to the lance now. Needs to get some damage built up onto Luna here, but Luna with a great pickup there into the downlight. Gets a neutral light here as well, and a nair. He's still connecting onto Hughes.
Luna playing around that soft platform, using that to essentially extend the floor upward. Juggling. It's not going to take too much more. A D-Light recovery might do it. I think a signature from any normal spot on the map might take away this final stock from Hughes, granting Luna the reset. He has a full stock lead on Hughes.
Sair might be enough. The weapon tosses.
Reset.
Reset.
A little bit rough, but in game 5, the confidence, the clutch of Luna came back. Now we're in game 1 of the reset, and we're back to Apocalypse.
A fresh slate for both sides. Winner of this is going to be the DreamHack Dallas champion. Will NA take back the crown, or will it be the South Americans? Use no character swaps. Luna sticking with the Lucian.
Starting this one off with the guitars when he was focusing a lot on blasters lacking. He even went for the ground pound as the mix-up option rather than trying to turn around that dare and keep it going.
Nice.
Use those, swinging back onto him. Gets the side air. Luna, does he have the movement? No. Yuz able to get the initial stock here.
And that's what's really scary is,
Muito bom garantir
that
esse
was a
skill
very
assim, mano.
flashy string. It was very cool. It was effective and added up a lot of damage, but all of a sudden, Yuz turned things around, found the KO. And Yuz isn't even into the early stages of red yet.
Yeah, it's like, that's a nice
Esses não é
4-hit
contra
string from
Rocket,
your
velho.
4-strength Lucian. Good job. Side air, though, from Luna. Can he get the recovery for the KO? The side airs are adding up the damage. It's the down sig. Immediate rebuttal from Luna.
Probably going to stick with the blasters, maybe? No, he's going back to the guitars. So even Luna is changing things up.
Yeah. Still sticking with these guitars, like you said. He's doing a really good job mixing up both the options, but also like the weapon selections, like you were kind of saying.
There's the Lance.
Nice.
See the neutral air hit into the follow-up side air. No major commitment off stage. He does do that down air over the corner. This is how deep Luna is chasing on the edge to hit neutral airs on Yuz, while Yuz is still in the yellow.
Muito complicado lidar contra
Damage, he
velho.
wants that damage response, but Yuz just hits a little bit harder. The downline actually goes into the downlight of Luna.
Yeah, I almost feel like he wanted to be off the platform and actually throw out a down air there, but somehow the D-light actually ended up working as he fell with that flame trail behind him.
Nice.
Oh, the charge recoveries from Yuz worked so well in game number 4 pre-reset. Working pretty well here in game number 1, but the recovery's not enough for Luna.
The D-light recovery comes out from Yuz, picking up really high as well, but Luna still in the white, so it really didn't do anything but a little bit of damage, but Luna is on that final stock, so even a little bit of damage is solid here for Yuz, who's still on his second. Down air, gonna spike, but it does bounce off the wall.
Has recovery.
Charging that
still
one
has
up.
Ensig.
Nossa,
He
ele
even
voltou
had side
rapidinho.
air as an option where if he didn't want to burn a dodge, and Luna backed up. He wanted to be careful.
Just so many options there, but that was a burn dodge from Luna. Still gets back up, goes for the fast fall in there. Needs this stock of Yuz ASAP.
He just can't find him. You saw how far that weapon toss bonking Yuz on the head. There it is. That's going to do it for sure, but Luna is in the red. Not sure if a side air will do it if it's in the right spot, like even just on the edge of the main stage. I think a side air might do it at this point.
Going for some Sares here. Sweat beads coming out from Yuz, but Luna's got the weapon advantage. Needs to maintain it. Chase dodges forward, and that lets Yuz get past, pick up a bow. He wants the Lance.
He gets over to it almost instantly, keeping Luna weapon starved. There is a weapon spawn on the field. Luna took his time to get over to it, wanted to play safe. He's almost completely evened it up on this final stocks. One more juggle and we're even.
Ooh, the nairs from Yuz. Does not want this one even. This is game 1 and after the reset, and Yuz is going to take it with the side air.
That was the one more Sair that Yuz needed to clean up that game. He put enough extra credit on that final stock of Luna for when he fell, he was able to clean it up quickly.
And this one is going down to the wire. Yuna, sorry.
It's so easy to say that. It's so easy to say that, but not the other direction. Not I'm never gonna say lose.
Yeah, lose is definitely not gonna happen. Yuna definitely has happened already, but man, Yuz getting that one share that he needed.
Vai embora.
Now he's going for the weapon
Vai embora com o
denial.
Nair, mano. Só vai subindo.
Both of them have exactly the same light attack accuracy. Yuz threw out 70, picked up 46% accuracy. Luna put out 81, also with 46% accuracy.
Well, he needs more light attacks again. He's bringing not the most strength to the table. Lucian, he's in that strength stance, but I believe it only brings him up to 4.
They're both actually in strength stance. Okay. I don't know anything about the Vector community whatsoever because I know there is probably a Vector community because there's a community for every legend, but I don't know what is the smartest one or the agreed upon stance to take for the Vector community.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense in this matchup at the very least, right? Lucian does have a fair bit of defense. You want to take it away from that as much as you can. Over to the blasters now. Can he get the recovery?
Ele deu no air.
Jumping around, doing great evasive movement, not getting caught, but that's the down sig, which leaves him punishable for the side air.
Falling side air, sending Yuz over onto the right side. He recovers high, has the soft platform as a safe haven to touch, get his jumps back, moving all the way over to the left, trying to be elusive against Luna. Now Luna's the one stuck over on that wall. That dare right over the corner. He even goes for the GCD light. Didn't quite have the range on it.
Conseguiu voltar de boa.
Denies the weapon though. Side sig connects. Luna gonna get the slight lead. What's the weapon pick? Katars? Sticking with him.
Sticking with these Katars here.
Oh, throws him away.
Forcing the unarmed pressure onto Use.
Nice.
There's the D-Sig. Frustrated that he got hit by that.
It's such a good option when your opponent's playing unarmed, though. Like, they want to get stacked up against you, so do the thing that basically covers both sides of you. Makes it really hard to stack up on.
Nice use.
Oh, Use. He's trying to extend this off stage. There's the D-Sig going right over the corner. Not sure if he meant to be still aerial and going for a ground pound, because that was a little bit of a weird spot, given where Luna was, for him to throw the D-Sig.
Dude, Use is getting so much more aggressive in the off stage. He's been sitting on the corner a lot, just throwing out like neutral lights or trying to catch with that snare, but instead, now he's getting more aggressive, but Luna back on stage getting some good damage out.
Nossa, quase pega.
Here's the side air. Already one recovery came out from Use. If he wanted to throw out another one, it would be that exhausted recovery, having the minimum charge time.
Still has good force despite that charge, but he's staying high above Luna. Comes back down, catches him with a neutral light, gives him the stage control. Side sig whiff.
Oh, the spacing
stairs
and the timing coming out from Use to get away from that GC side sig that came out from Luna. That would have been a beautiful turnaround, sending Use over into the left blast zone.
Neutral bonito e Use.
Good. Use backs away. It's the weapon toss. Where's the down sig? Weapon toss from Luna. Catches him with the neutral light. Gonna back away, pick up the Katars, throws them away, and Use gets the neutral air.
Use was feeling good about the GCD SIGs, just like a little bit above the main platform, but all of a sudden he's not doing that anymore. He's even being very conservative with the down SIGs he throws out, period. He knows how much of a commitment it is, especially when Luna has a weapon in his hands. When he's unarmed, it might be a little bit different. When he has blasters or Katars, gotta be a little bit more careful. There's the D-Light into the side air for the KO. Last stocks a piece here in Game 2 of the Grand Final reset.
And you know Luna really wants this game because winning 3 in a row is so much harder than winning what is effectively a best of 3 with information. You want to get this one back to even in game count.
Finding his way in, you saw him stutter for a second, hesitate for just a second to try and switch up the timing, get that dodge out from you so we can really go to Stringtown.
Strings are unwinding as Use gets hit after hit. He gets the side air, he's got the corner guard, gets him with the down air. Luna running out of health to play with here. Neutral light's gonna launch him and disarm him. Use chasing, goes for the recovery. Luna gets below it. He's still not finding any damage. Down light, side light, nair, side air.
Wrong side of the stage means it's not a KO just yet. That weapon toss goes up. Use goes in, and he goes in hard. Hits the down air, bouncing Luna off the stage.
Now, Luna's in the spot to have to win 3 in a row. Otherwise, the South Americans are going to be taking home the DreamHack Dallas champion here in Brawlhalla 1v1s.
First weapon goes to Use. It is that Lance, but he wasn't able to find any damage before Luna ended up picking up his own set of blasters. Luna over on the wall. We see Use. You know, he's kind of flip-flopping, whether I really want to go in for that edge guard or whether I just want to stay on the main platform. But Luna, he's going in over on the edge, punishing the landing as well.
He's got a good number of hits there, but like, look at the damage. It's really not that much. Katars, you need to get so much out of him to get that damage lead.
That is the woes of being a Katar player, is you have to find so many more connections to put out the same damage that other weapons are.
But the side air.
Nice. Chooses to go in.
Yeah, he's being really picky and choosy. For a while in that pre-reset grand finals, he mostly just stayed on stage, but now he's willing to go out there, throw out the dares, throw out the sayers, throw out that recovery as well.
Overspaces the D-Light from the blasters, hits the neutral light into the turnaround neutral air. Ooh, not sure if he wanted to interrupt that on the main platform and like bait a dodge out from Luna, or even bait something out like a neutral air, or if he actually wanted to actually commit with the ground pound there. Probably wanted to get stuck on the wall. I think that was the main thing he wanted to do.
Goes down for the dare.
Nossa.
Recovery.
Acho que ele ia tentar o GP ali, mano. O Use.
They're gonna launch Use
No.
weapon toss to catch the movement. Luna cleans it up.
2 stocks of Luna separate Use from total victory here at DreamHack Dallas, continuing the legacy that he started at the Spring Royale, coming in first place, proving to everybody how strong of a 1v1 player he is and how he can still
Nice.
do it at an open tournament, and he's keeping it going.
Nice.
Charging up the recovery this
Sends him high.
time, almost taking the stock.
Not quite enough, but this is really nice damage for Use. Luna picks up some blasters, jumps over the side light. Double nair. Use finds a
Nice.
response, and the recovery is going to put Luna on his
Bora,
tournament
you
stock
such
here.
a stocky.
This
What are
is
you
scary
such a
for
stock
Luna.
use?
He's on his final stock, and he knows that Use still in the orange. The Qatar's in the hand of Luna. He's going to have to find a lot of unanswered damage, starting off with the neutral light into the neutral air, but then he takes an immediate hit from Use.
Dare from Use. Side
Nossa.
light dare. He's getting damage out onto Luna's final stock here. That side air doesn't hit the nair. Still finding hits. Wants the blasters. A little bit more KO potential.
Feel like we haven't seen the blasters in a minute. He's been focusing a lot on the Qatars this part of the grand final set.
Falta
Light.
pouco.
The pokes.
Backs
Opa.
away. Side light
Ai.
doesn't hit the Yensig.
Caramba, tá
Recovery's
vivo.
still not enough for Luna. He dodges up through the weapon toss. He goes for the recovery high. Use is so close to finishing this one
Vai,
out.
Use.
The woes
Vai,
of a
Use.
low-strength
no.
legend. That doesn't do it. Are you kidding me?
Tá viu?
Still not enough. Luna doesn't
No,
hit the
no
ground
way.
pound. Goes deep, gets back. Use with the weapon.
Sai de air,
They're
sir.
going to be looking for a signature. He's going to
Nossa.
throw that weapon toss down. He can't take his
Oh.
second stock. Finally, he does, but he's taking so much damage. He is very much in the red. Weapon spawn comes in. Use snakes it away, and it's his weapon of choice.
Use.
Has done it. He has
Nice,
unseated
mano.
Luna.
Melhor do
He has done
mundo,
it for
melhor
South
player.
America, and he has done it for himself. Use
Use,
is your
use,
DreamHack
use,
Dallas
use,
1v1
use.
champion.
Vamos Brazil!
Vamos,
They take
Brazil.
it. People keep discounting the win at the Spring Royale, but you can't discount this one because he took out so
Nice,
many
mano.
big names. He beat out Impala. He beat out Luna,
Mano.
and that's just today.
Nossa, velho.
That
Nossa.
is huge history.